Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Warriors. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Duncan Robinson out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And that one's good by Butler.
That's just a solid play. One of Butler's favorites.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Jovic gets it to go.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
Curry against Richardson. Right side, Green. Going inside. Miami grabs the miss. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Hield. Now, Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield, bounce pass. Green kicks to Hield. Connects from three-point range.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
And Jovic gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. Here's Richardson. Now here's Adebayo. And stolen by Wiggins. Hield with it. Robinson picks him up. 2 points. That one goes. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Adebayo the screen. Floats it up for Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Adebayo the screen. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Curry. Hands the shot from the wing. That's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Adebayo down low. Curry meets him. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Richardson. Launches it. Again, Curry missing. Miami trailing. Curry with the steal. Green passes to Curry. Wiggins from outside. It's good from long range. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Shot clock at 5. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Jackson Davis. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the 3 ball is good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Jovic. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Wiggins. And then for Miami, Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Richardson. Here's Jovic. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Back to Hield, beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Adebayo with a screen on Hield. Floats it up for Adebayo. He can't hit that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
It's a hand on it, and Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 6.
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Melton passes to Looney. Back to Melton. Outside, Kuminga. To the inside, here's Curry. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Hero. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the basket by Curry.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Melton in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Pocket 2. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Looney's got his first bucket in this one. Now, Hero. He's covered closely.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Warriors leading by 9. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Melton against Jaquez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Steps back. Here's Curry. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Melton, the bounce pass. Looney finds Melton. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. Here's Melton. Drills the three-pointer. Melton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Shots good by Hero.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Curry with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. And Kuminga gets it to go.
three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Wiggins is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Ogier. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his second bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Hero. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
They get it back. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry making it look so easy.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Hero. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's Wiggins. Jaquez with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Podziemski, good, and Curry gets the assist. Podziemski's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Hero against Curry. Kicks it out to Richardson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson-Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. On a heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Heat making a switch here.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Hield. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Over Green. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 13-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Adebayo with a screen on Green. Here's Jovic. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith has checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. The Warriors, number 1.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Curry finds Green. Hield sets the pick for Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Adebayo with a screen on Wiggins. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Here's Jackson Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Wiggins outside. There's the pick. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead, up 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
New topic. Fellas, thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
On the court for the Heat, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler, and it's Richardson in at the point guard position. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Floats it up for Adebayo. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Draymond Green?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Three-pointer, Hield. Miami grabs the miss. Butler takes it in. Kicks it out to Richardson. Sinks the triple. Richardson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Pass to Wiggins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Robinson. Hield can't hit. The Heat trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Curry's shot is good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors leading by 7. Now Curry. He's got 25. Wiggins finds Hield. Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Here's Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Richardson against Curry. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Curry against Richardson. Outside, Green. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Podziemski, he's checked in for Curry. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Miami. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
I think for the Heat, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And here is Hero. He's got 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Inside.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Warriors leading by 3. Healed outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins with the bounce pass. They grab their own miss. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Heat shooting impressively throughout at 62%. They set the pick. Butler passes to Ware. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Highsmith. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Hield finds Podziemski. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Podziemski's got 7 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Wiggins against Butler. And stolen by Wiggins. Podziemski with it. He has 7. Wiggins outside. Green left side. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Warriors leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Warriors, number 1. The Heat in 2nd.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Here's Podziemski. Richardson covering. Healed outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Adebayo the screen. Hero with it. Now guarded by Healed. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
For Miami, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Looney in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Curry is inside. Rozier defending. Curry's shot is good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Hero. And it's Looney with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Hero kicks to Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry against Rozier. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Heat also with the sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Rozier. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Melton against Hero. Melton passes to Kuminga. Podziemski on the wing. Here's the screen. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Hero. Well, their pass it to Ware. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Well, their pass it to Jaquez. Now, Hero from 15 feet away, and another basket for Miami.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Pajemski. Richardson covering. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Hackett. Nice defense from Kuminga.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Hero. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Butler making it happen inside.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
Curry with the bounce pass. Kuminga the pass to Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Milton. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And Jovic gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Hield. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Driving the lane. Out to the wing. Here's Jovic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Both free throws good from Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. With the drive. Against contact, Butler off the drive.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Jovic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Warriors leading by 3. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Green.
And that is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Butler. Here's Adebayo. The second chance effort. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins kicks to Hield. There's a good screen. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, He's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Butler against Wiggins. Now, here's Butler. Defense is right there. And Jovic gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Curry dishes to Heel. Outside, Green. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Wiggins finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Green, the screen. Healed from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now the Heat with it. Adebayo with the screen on Wiggins. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Heel. Pass to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Back to Green from downtown. Buries the triple. Timeout. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Thanks very much, Draymond. One of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.